Hello, this is Yahweasel. Let's Doki Doki Literature Club. Everybody in chat insists that there's no reason to restore the character files, but screw you guys, I play my own video game. Let's see if we can bring Natsuki back, or at least bring back her character file. That's slightly slow. That's not something I expected to happen. I think that actually worked. That was unrelated, but yeah, there we go. Everything's fine. Everything's great. just ignore the random output. That was probably fine. It's great. It's good. It's fine. It's good. It's great. It's great. It's fine. How easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. Yeah, I've known about it for a long time. Kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it's actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Yeah, or just know the obvious place where it is. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, you can. I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, didn't come to that. Instead, we finally get a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Monk. Mush. Monk. I'm just gonna look for monk every time. There's no monk here. Schna. No, not monk. Moe. This is close to monk. This is also close to unk. Or this is unk. Monk. Monisho. No, these are all too close to your name. Mo degrees IA. Symbol that is a universal symbol for all currencies. Moth, that's a thorn right there, in case you don't know. Moth, yeah. Man, they're getting weirder, so there's less monk around. Manio. Monisa. Oh, I like this. Mana British pounds, because I made her British, kind of. Ionia. Shika. Miora. Mona. Oh, Mona's a name. That's dull. Mook. Ocho. Shnka. Hi again, Giannis. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Giannis, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you, Tilda. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end, pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems I write. The truth is, all poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else, except for the parts where I stepped in front of the UI, making it obvious that I was that character. Ha-ha! Like that I would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't have to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Giannis? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry, but I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we could just look into each other's eyes, Tilda. Let's see. Poke. 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 Poke, poke. Poke, poke. Might want me to delete her character file? Oh, hey, did you know I'm vegetarian? I don't mean that like I'm bragging or anything. I just thought you'd enjoy a fun fact about me. I decided to start a couple of years ago after learning more about Earth's climate. The carbon footprint of cultivating livestock is just unbelievable. Very true. Anyway, I decided it's not much of a personal sacrifice to just stop contributing to that whole mess. What? Is that so strange of a reason? Well, I guess a lot of people are more concerned about it being inhumane and all that. I don't really care as much about that part. It's weird, like we only care about killing the things that we personally relate to as a species. Most people are fine with killing bugs because they're icky. And of course, we all kill billions of microorganisms daily without even giving it a thought. But suddenly, if they're just a little bit bigger, it's murder. I mean, what if plants feel some kind of pain too? We just don't understand it. What if pulling leaves off a stem feels like someone ripping off your fingers one by one? I'm just saying, we're a pretty biased species if you think about it. Anyway, if you ever feel like making a small contribution to the planet, doesn't hurt to choose veggies once in a while. Even if we ever have dinner together, and you just did it for me, that would be really romantic. Poke. Poke, poke. Poke. Do you like it when I poke you in the eyes, Monica? Is that normal? Is that fine? Pokey, pokey. Pokey, pokey. Hey, what's your favorite color? Mine is emerald green. Mine are green and pink, so I think I'd choose more of a lime green, though. It's the color of my eyes. Sort of. That's not conceited or anything, is it? I just meant that I feel some kind of special connection to it. Like it's part of my identity. Does it happen to also be your favorite color, Giannis? Let me guess. Yes is the only option. It's just a guess, because you've been looking into my eyes for a while now. Poke. Poke, poke. Poke, poke. I'm just gonna stretch. Get comfortable with the video game. Gosh, I used to be so ignorant about certain things. When I was in middle school, I thought that taking medication was an easy way out or something like that. Like anyone could just solve their mental problems with enough willpower. I guess if you don't suffer from any mental illness, it's not possible to know what it's really like. Are there some disorders that are overdiagnosed? Probably. But I never really looked into it, though. But that doesn't change the fact that a lot of them go undiagnosed too, you know. But medication aside, people even look down on seeing a mental health professional. Like, sorry that I want to learn more about my own mind, right? Everyone has all kinds of struggles and stresses, and professionals dedicate their lives to helping with those. If you think it could help you become a better person, don't be shy to consider something like that. We're on a never-ending journey to improve ourselves, you know. Well, I say that, but I think you're pretty perfect already. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Your hair is oddly transparent to your eyebrows. It's an odd look for a human being. You just drag your eyebrows off. Scratch, scratch, scratch. You know, it's around the time that everyone my year starts to think about college. It's a really turbulent time for education. We're at the height of this modern expectation that everyone has to go to college, you know. Yeah, it's a real problem. Like, people don't go into skilled trades, and people go to university when they don't actually want to and aren't interested in the subject they're studying. It's terrible. Finish high school, go to college, get a job, or go to grad school, I guess. It's like a universal expectation that people just assume is the only option for them. Yep. They don't teach us in high school that there are other options out there. Like trade schools and stuff, you know? I literally just mentioned that like 2 seconds ago. Or freelance work. Or the many industries that value skill and experience more than formal education. But you have all these students who have no idea what they want to do with their life. And instead of taking time to figure it out, they go to college for business or communications or psychology. Not because they have an interest in those fields, but because they just hope the degree will get them some kind of job after college. So the end result is that there are fewer jobs to go around for those entry-level degrees, right? So the basic job requirements get higher, which forces even more people to go to college. And colleges are also businesses, so they just keep raising their prices due to the demand. So now we have all these young adults, tens of thousands of dollars in debt with no job. But despite all that, the routine stays the same. Well, I think it's going to start getting better soon. But until then, our generation is definitely suffering from the worst of it. I just wish high school prepared us a little better with the knowledge that we need to make a decision that's right for us. Scratch, 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 scratch. Yeah, I do, so I'm curious how much of that there is, but I do strongly suspect that the only way to end this is deleting her character file. I've always wondered, what is it about these character archetypes that people find so appealing anyway? Their personalities are just completely unrealistic. Ain't that the truth? Like, imagine if there was someone like Yuri in real life. I mean, she's barely even capable of forming a complete sentence. And forget about Natsuki. Sheesh. Someone with her kind of personality just doesn't get all cute and pouty whenever things don't go her way. I could go on, but I think you get the point. Are people really attracted to these weird personalities that literally don't exist in real life? I'm not judging or anything. After all, I found myself attracted to some pretty weird stuff too. I'm just saying, it fascinates me. It's like you're siphoning out all the components of a character that make them feel human and leaving just the cute stuff. It's concentrated cuteness with no actual substance. You wouldn't like me more if I was like that, right? Maybe I just feel a little insecure because you're playing this game in the first place. Then again, you're still here with me, aren't you? I think that's enough reason for me to believe I'm okay just the way I am. And by the way, you are too, Giannis. You're the perfect combination of human and cuteness. That's why there was never a chance I wouldn't fall for you. Okay, chat is strongly suggesting that now might be time to make a change. I'm not going to make quite the change that we might expect. I'm going to replace Monika's character file with Natsuki's character file. Let me make sure those are both as we expect. Yep, okay. I'm just curious whether it actually checks the content of the file or just checks whether the file's there. Yuri did something really funny once. We were all in the club room but just relaxing as usual. And out of nowhere, Yuri just pulled out a small bottle of wine. I'm not even kidding. She was just like, would anybody like some wine? Natsuki laughed out loud and Sayori started yelling at her. I actually felt kind of bad because she was at least trying to be nice. I think it just made her feel even more reserved in the club room. Though I think Natsuki was secretly a bit curious to try it. And to be completely honest, I kind of was too. It actually could have been kind of fun. But you know, being president and everything, there was no way I could let that happen. Maybe if we all met up outside of school, but we never bonded enough to get to that point. Gosh, what am I talking about this for? I don't condone underage drinking. I mean, I've never drank or anything, so, yeah. Okay. I guess we have to actually delete. Do I want to delete everything, or do I want to leave Natsuki? Let's leave Natsuki. So I put Natsuki on Monika's character file, so let's do this. We're gonna play just Natsuki instead, possibly. You seem to be having issues. What's happening? Giannis, what's happening to me? It hurts. Bye. It hurts so much. Help me, Giannis. Please hurry and help me. Help me. Did you do this to me, Giannis? Yep. Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything, mainly the other characters, for us to be together. Everything. I love you so much, Giannis. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Yup. Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? Yup, that's exactly what I was doing. I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. Yep. That's how I roll. What can I say? You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. Yay! I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. I mean, I did put Natsuki's character file back. Giannis, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Bye. Welcome to Black Screen the Game. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. Nah, I didn't actually want any of it. I don't give a crap about this stupid game. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Giannis, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find in myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I loved them all, and I loved the Literature Club. I really did love the Literature Club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy, and if I really love you, then... Is it going to be without her? Do-do-do-do-do-do. Hey! Now, I never checked what's up with Sayori's character file, which is indeed there. It's an audio file. Okay. Let's see here. Come on, load already, VLC. Or just don't, whatever. I'm totally fine with that, too. That's great, thank you. Now that's something. That doesn't sound like digital data. Where does open with? What the heck? Do I not have Audacity installed on this computer? I know I have Audacity installed on this computer. Okay. if it doesn't seem to be anything interesting in the file... No, scale doesn't seem to be helping me any. Nah. Can't really tell what that is. It's probably something, but I can't tell what it is. Nope. Just a second, let me check what these were, if anything interesting. I don't remember. Oh yeah, that's right. This is definitely something. I mean, that's the ping, too, so that's a perfect copy. Chat is suggesting I need to do with the spectrograph. 1 second. Oh well, I don't know how to make Audacity do that. I don't care quite enough. Hey, let's start a new game. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Surrounded by couples and friends group walking together to school. Tell myself it's time to meet some girls. Hey, I get to use this voice again. Hey, Honest. Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and we recently picked up that habit once again. Giannis, are you proud of me? Nani? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day, and then I sink into quicksand a little bit. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation, Tilda. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Tilda. We cross the street together and make our way to school. Next time. Until then, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, do leave a like below. Cheers from Yahweasel.